Hello there! Come here, my little friends! Don't be afraid! Oh, don't worry, you'll be alright. Hey guys, what is happening? It's BigJackFilms here. Welcome back to another live stream. We're getting a few of these this week. How are we doing? How are we all? Welcome. So, yeah, another editing Star Wars stream. We're going to be doing that for a little bit. So, hi Josh, hi, Pure, I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Hi, Noborudo Starmaster. Welcome everyone to the chat. I'm just gonna put you guys over here. Yeah, we're just doing Star Wars again. So obviously, good to see everybody here. Also, Honeybear is probably gonna be coming into the chat hopefully later. I hope she shows up for this one. But if not, guys, go check out her website, resiliencyandme.com. Our organization, for those who don't know, helps kids locally here in Ontario get mental health care in low-income housing. So please do so. Check out that website. I hope somebody in the chat and one of our monitors can put the link in. But yeah, there's basically that. It's basically that. Gia. Okay, I'll call you Gia for now. That's basically going to be today. So a couple things, obviously. Questions, keep things civil. Don't spam your requests or questions constantly. And also, if you guys want us to react to something live, which is not too copyright heavy, send us a super chat. Super chats always help, along with Patreon. So with that said, let's get started with Star Wars. I have everybody pretty much in here. And we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a very good time. It's gonna be a short stream also tonight. It's not gonna be too long. Probably about max about an hour. So let's get to it. Let's get to Star Wars, and let's get this party starting. Let's see here. I was just yep, of course. Everybody here is good. All right, let's get to it. Let me just get the Star Wars thing here. Let me just see here. What's this one? No, here. Yeah, let's get that Force theme. I'm really enjoying using this theme a lot. It's a really good relaxing bit. Here we go. Thank you so much, Star Master. Really appreciate that. We're going to keep that on stream for now. With that said, let's get started. So, yeah. All right, here we are. We're back to episode 1. We're halfway through. I did do a little additional editing while I was gone. So, yeah, we're 25 minutes in, we're at the halfway mark, and we're just going to go into this bit, which is about really massive, which I bring up here, this technology. So, yeah, I got you guys on stream, and let's get going here. Hi, Chaos, good to see you. So, how's everybody's day today? How's Thursday been for everybody? Very curious about that. Let's see here. Used in full effect on the next 2 films, among other movies, as the appropriately named software. Here we go. Here we go. We're getting somewhere now. Effect on the next 2 films, among other movies, as the appropriately named software massive.
We call him Agent.
Here we go. Let's get this going. Here we go.
Films, among other movies, as the appropriately named software Massive, a technical piece that Peter Jackson would later use to full potential on The Lord of the Rings a few years ago.
Alright, yeah. So yeah, what's interesting is, fun fact, not many people know this, George Lucas was heavily involved on Lord of the Rings early on. The technology key, here's what's crazy, people say, oh, the prequels shouldn't have been made, blah, blah, blah. Without the prequels, we wouldn't have Lord of the Rings, because some of the technology used on the prequels, Jackson borrowed for Lord of the Rings. So, you know, like a favor for a favor, an eye for an eye.
A few years later, but here, Lucas used them well in creating the armies of battles.
Yeah, so it's just really, essentially, it was a huge technological breakthrough. And just to prove my point, let me find a clip from Lord of the Rings. Oh, by the way, these are storyboards that I have for, episode 3, actually. This is a storyboard you can see here with the space battle that we're working on right now. So, there's that. Let me just go in and find, there's a previs thing that I think I found. There's a documentary here that I have handy that I can show you guys what I'm talking about. It should be, here we go. It's going to be here. I'm just going to go put it into the thing. And let me go find that segment of the documentaries in Lord of the Rings, because this is kind of fascinating what you're about to see. Let me just go here. Let me go a bit further out, because they talk about previs, which is a very important tool to have. And it's kind of cool to see this stuff. So let me just find the digital thing here. Where they... Yeah, here. I think it's right here somewhere. Yeah. So this segment of the Lord of the Rings documentary is kind of cool. So let me just bring down the audio. Hopefully you guys can hear this. But this is basically how George Lucas actually did help on the prequels. So check this out. Let me just play this sucker right here. Hopefully you can hear it. You guys hear it?
He's a very dynamic filmmaker. He likes big sweeping camera moves. Just at the ideal moment while we were in pre-production, Rick McCallum, the producer of Star Wars, came to New Zealand on a trip, and I was talking to Rick about the whole pre-visualization process, and they'd obviously basically developed their own previs department for Star Wars.
So basically, yeah, when George was doing Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones, he created the previs. Actually, Attack of the Clones is credited as the first film in cinema to ever use digital previs, digital storyboards fully. They never really did any hand-drawn storyboards. They did digital. So when that was being pioneered, Rick McCallum was in New Zealand, saw what they were doing on Lord of the Rings, and said, hey, you want to borrow some of our stuff? And Jackson's like, oh, hell yeah, we'll borrow some of your stuff. And that's how we got the previs department on Lord of the Rings. So there you go. And check this out. Let's continue this.
And so Rick said, look, if you're ever in the States, come by and visit, and we'll show you what we've done. And so a few weeks later, we were in San Francisco and visited the ranch. And
can you just imagine Peter Jackson at Skywalker Ranch, like the whole crew, like Weta and Skywalker Ranch united? That's awesome. They went to Skywalker Ranch. I know Jackson, there was a bit with him. He visited the set of The Force Awakens to visit the Falcon, because, hey, that's pretty cool.
He was incredibly generous at just basically introducing us to their previous department.
Rick McCallum and George Lucas have been incredibly helpful to him and to the rest of us in terms of just, offering him advice with some of these new approaches that they were doing. So yeah, Peter really grabbed a hold of this idea. And
basically, George Lucas offered his services. They got some previous guys in New Zealand, and that's how we got a lot of this stuff for Lord of the Rings, because they were a huge helping hand in getting that production going. So thanks, George Lucas. You actually were involved in Lord of the Rings somehow. Anyway, let's get back to it. Hopefully the music's not too loud. Now I gotta go to the documentaries again and find the stuff on visual effects. So let's see. Let's put in digital. You have the beginning. Find the digital effects when it comes to battle droids and stuff. So there's that. Let me just off here. On here. Everybody's still good in the chat because I don't know if you guys are getting me in the chat here. Okay, so let's dig through here and see what we can find. What are your favorite giant monster movies? I mean, Kong is definitely the #1. Godzilla, non-kaiju. Hey Dad, good to see you. Thoughts on reviewing and seeing the original Berenstain Bears specials that aired? Not a big Berenstain Bears guy. Honestly, again, Patreon. There are tiers for anybody interested. That if you want me to do an opening night, it's about $5-10. And then if you want me to do full-on BigJackFilms review, that would be like about $150-200 because that's going to help pay the bills for the month. But that's sort of my tier if you ever want me to do something of that nature, those two natures. I'm also thinking about I'm going to start charging cameos for people. If anybody wants me to do a cameo, depending on the person, I thought about doing cameos in order to obviously try to make a little extra cash because our economy is pretty bad. I thought about doing I think I have it on my Patreon about $50 cameo tier. So there you go. I've never heard of that lightsaber. Interesting. Never heard of that. Okay, let's see here. Let me try to find I gotta find something when it comes to digital effects, like CG. It's very difficult to find it. Like, again, it's a little slow in the render, but I'm just trying to find this. It's all about costumes. That's all about the lightsabers. Let me just see here. Is it this one? It's gotta be something with like the digital effects. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. We got something here. Okay. Let's see here.
He's on to the next one. That's another.
Alright, gotta find the CG stuff for the battle droids here. So just give me this. Right, that's Jar Jar. There we go. Miniatures. There's the original actor who played Watto, which is kind of cool. Gotta find some of those.
I'm thinking of it as a three-dimensional object.
Jar Jar was really the big breakthrough in the effects stuff on this movie. I was really just trying to find the rest of it too, like the other digital effects that you can see here. But yeah, it was mainly focused on Jar Jar, so it's hard to find like anything that's like behind the scenes on that. So in that sense, we're gonna go to just clips from the movie. Because he has an explosion fetish. That's really about it. Oh God, the Explosion King. Oh, so like what they do now in the movies. Okay. George Lucas approached Steven Spielberg, Bob Zemeckis, Ron Howard about Phantom Menace, but they were convinced. Robert Zemeckis would have been interesting, and I think Spielberg. I would like to see Spielberg do a Star Wars movie. That would honestly be pretty cool. I would like to see that. That'd be kind of awesome. Here. Yeah, we're just adding clips. Actually, I like that shot. That shot looks good. Let's use that one. That one looks good. There we go. You ever finished tell me what the rest of your favorite show? I mean, I don't have that many. Again, it's Godzilla, Kong. I don't know if Jurassic Park counts as one. Because I'm just, mainly that, but not much.
Lucas used them well in creating the armies of battles for the...
Here we go. Here we go, stay here. Here we go.
Well in creating the armies of battles for the planet of Naboo.
Actually, I'm gonna go a bit more into. Let's do yeah, I like that shot though. That shot's okay. There we go.
Later, but here, Lucas used them well in creating the armies of battles for the planet of Naboo, mostly in the battle droids.
Okay, here we go. Let's go in here. Let's see here. I want to find I don't use much from the palace court yet. Let me go check that. Somewhere here. Yeah, here. I don't know why this part. Yeah, here we go. There we go. That shit slaps. Let's see. Imagine if Kong had the same voice of Godzilla. That'd be funny, actually. Alright.
Armies of battles for the planet of Naboo, mostly in the battle droids themselves. I love the symbol.
There we go. Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. The battle droids are awesome.
Mostly in the battle droids themselves. I love the simple combat-driven design.
Here we go. I'm working backwards with a lot of this too, which is cool. Alright, let's go back. We're just gonna do a lot of mixed shots just to ensure copyright doesn't get too crazy with us, so let's go here. Hang on a sec. There we go. Let's see here. Roger. Yes, Roger. I love that. Roger. Roger. Oh God, make it stop. Roger. If I was the one who created Star Wars, I'd have that General Grievous's Force sensitive. That would have been awesome. That would have been so cool if they did that. Thoughts on Mighty Ducks? I've only seen that movie once. I thought it was okay. I've always liked the trailer for the second one, D2, because it uses a weird cover rendition of the Back to the Future theme that I could never find in its raw form. Which is interesting. Let's see here. You ever seen the Ultraman Rising on Netflix? I have not yet. Which is the worst new Star Wars or new Star Trek in the 2010 decade? Star Trek Into Darkness I really didn't like for being a ripoff of Wrath of Khan. But in terms of Star Wars, the Disney stuff, I think Star Wars Resistance is the worst. That is just such a boring show. It's funny because I actually have some Star Wars opening night reviews planned based on some of the shows that I've yet to watch. So I'm really excited to share my opinion on those. Mainly The Acolyte, which I watched, which I'll save my opinion for later.
I love the simple combat.
Let's see here. I am a robot. I feel great. Again, I love. See, that's another thing I'll admit I didn't like about the current stuff. I like the voices of the battle droids here than I do in the Clone Wars. I get the Clone Wars kind of made them more funny, but I like the simple, more robotic, classic look. I guess you could say these are some of the earlier models, and later on they got better voice boxes. But still, I love these voices a little bit more. What I also really think is funny is the one line in the first episode of Clone Wars where Yoda's taking out the tank from the inside, and you hear that battle droid go, "But I just got promoted." That actually makes me kind of laugh a little bit. Not gonna lie.
Battle droids themselves. I love the simple combat-driven designs of these things and their personalities as a group acting like.
Yeah, they're cool. Let's see here. Yeah, the battle droids in episode 3 especially are different. Like, what's up with those super battle droids when, like, they hear R2 and they're like, what that? What that? Like, what? What is that? Like, why did you change that? Battlefront Jedi Files, alright. Like, what is going on here? I'll admit, the consistency in sound on episode 3 is a little bit of a what the fuck. Like, even the hologram, when you hear the holograms in episode 3, they are totally different than what we've seen before, sound-wise. They sound like an old Windows XP bad audio file. Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like, those old 2000s shit. I'm like, why the fuck do they sound like that? I'm just going through. I'm getting so many messages right now about the battle droids. Holy shit. Let's see here. Roger. Oh god, make it tough. I wish the battle droids in episode 3 kept their original robotic voice. If you could go back to me in the 90s and visit Universal Parks. Confrontation, I'm going to be riding as many times as I can. Not much, Alejandro. We're just editing Star Wars. I love The Room. The Room is hilarious. Into Darkness is actually a prequel to Wrath of Khan. Yeah, but it's convoluted. Both actors are fine. The droids are awesome. I met Haley Joel Osment. Is he a nice guy, Alex? We're top Universal Parks attractionist. Again, Confrontation, Jaws, Back to the Future. I've never seen those two films. I saw Spirit in the beginning, but I barely remember it. Alright, let's continue. Gotta scroll down and try to find more battle droid shots I haven't used yet through the film. Let's see here. Okay, so we have the tanks moving in. We have here. Oh, there we go. We did that one. What's this one? Oh, that shot's great. I like that shot. Those shots are cool. I like that one. That one's cool. Let's actually switch this out. There we go. That looks a lot better. Yeah, that shot's great.
Themselves. I love the simple combat-driven designs of these things and their personalities as a group acting like a flock of chickens, and even helped with their more comedic side.
Alright, here we go. Let me go up. Let's go to this one. Let's use these shots. Go. And that. Go there. Back to the part 4, future part 4 gets made. No! No! I am with Bob Gale in that. We don't need a part 4. Can a trilogy just be a trilogy without any continuation or prequel? Like, can we please have one thing? Like, if Back to the Future makes it out of this big nostalgia thing, declare it the greatest trilogy of all time. Because the fact that it cannot be remade is incredible.
Personalities as a group acting like a flock of chickens, and even helped with their...
I think that's hilarious that they cannot be remade. That just makes me so happy that they cannot get hit by that. Thank you. Cad Bane is awesome. I like Cad Bane. Cad Bane's cool. Cad Bane's awesome. Here we go. There we go. I like the one in mainly part 2, but I do like the one in part 3 connected to the train. Oh no, Alejandro, no!
And even helped with their more comedic side.
There's just some things, guys, I'm sorry, can't be remade. You just can't, you can't do it. You can't. It would be just a crime against humanity. That's like somebody remaking, what is it, I'm trying to think of something that would be considered that. Like, I don't know, but like, just, I I don't want remakes of those type of films, honestly. I really don't. Okay, here we go.
Helped with their more comedic side with their simple robotic voice.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we want. Oh no, I want to use. I know which clip I want to use. Coruscant, that doesn't compute. Wait, you're under arrest. Here we go. There we go. What about Bob Gale for what he did? Because he said that there would be a Part 4 remake overnight, and yeah, because they have it in their fucking will that they, even when they die, they can't touch it. Like that. Like no matter how much people try so hard and beg and plead and force it, we will never get Part 4. I'm telling you, we're never gonna get it. They will not. Like you're gonna have to at this point do some like shady shit in order to get that made. I won't say what, but it's not happening, people. Like I'll say this: you want Part 4? We got Part 4. In fact, we got a whole. I thought about doing a video about this. We have technically a whole other trilogy that's like canon that is underground. It's an underground Back to the Future sequel trilogy. Part 4, the game. Part 5, the animated series, and Part 6, the ride. We don't need a Part 4. It's already there, right in our face. There we go. Guys, we don't need a Part 4. I'm telling you, we don't need it. It would be absolutely ridiculous. They would mess it up. That's another reason why nobody wants a Part 4. They're guaranteed to fuck it up. That's my thing with Hollywood right now. They are guaranteed to fuck it up. That's another reason why I'm just like sequels right now. I'm tapped out because they've been fucking it up so much. It's like they're guaranteed to do. They want to get their little grubby hands on it and fuck it up. Like they're doing it on purpose now. You know, literally, that's my thoughts on a Part 4. No. Just slap it, Qui-Gon. Right there. It's like, we want a Back to the Future Part 4. Not happening. Not happening at all.
Iconic as the Stormtroopers.
There we... Yeah, just... We don't need it. We don't need it. I'm telling y'all. Don't need it.
Iconic as the...
Alright. I just need to go into this mask thing. I'm gonna check that out later. No, it's a matter of like, let's take all of our culture and ruin it with our current political agendas. The answer is no. The answer is you will not do this. Not while we're alive. It's not happening. This obsession just needs to stop. Because it's like you keep ruining everything, you fuckers. You keep ruining everything. So let's see here. All right, enough of that shit. Let's enjoy this. Let's have fun here. Let's get this going here. Let me try to find the next clip I want to use here. I want to use from A New Hope. What are your favorite Back to the Future animated series episodes? I like the stuff whenever they go to the dinosaurs, and anytime it was a real, like, some of my favorite episodes are the ones where they do a cool science experiment at the end with Bill Nye the Science Guy. Honestly, the show wasn't too bad. I got the DVD of it. I bought it just on a whim. Honestly, not a bad show. It's pretty solid as a Part 5. Yeah, support that comment. So politics, blah. If they ever make the 10th Star Wars film, Episode 10, it should be one have main antagonist of the of one. I mean, I don't think they're ever going to include that as canon. Here's my take of what I would do with Star Wars Episode 10. Yes, have Rey build the new Jedi Order. Have the Jedi be prominent again. Maybe even age Rey up where she's a lot older. Have it where Kylo Ren is there as a Force ghost. I would not include Luke. No, Luke can be there, but no Leia. No Leia. I would want Luke, Leia, Kylo, or even Anakin. I think Anakin should be prominent in Episode 10. As sort of a guiding spirit. Yoda too. Like, just the main Jedi that matter. But what do you do in terms of, like, going forward? You have to establish that Palpatine that died in Episode 9 was so easily defeated, there's no way, like, he can just die like that. I think, in a way, this is going to sound risky, I think Palpatine should come back, but he is not in any physical form. He is, like, the entity of the dark side itself. And I imagine also, no Death Star. No Death Star. What's our planet destroyer this time? A black hole. Make the Death Star a black hole. Or make, like, that's our new thing. And make it, like, a Sith spirit who has become a black hole. That would be really cool. Have a Jedi-Sith war. I want that, like, a Braveheart-esque scale battle with lightsabers. I just think, like, there is potential to really make a good Episode 10. And also, you know what? I'm going to say this. We don't need 11 and 12. Honestly, 1 to 10 is a solid series of movies. We don't need an Episode 11 and 12. Like, at that point, just go with that. That would be kind of cool. Like, just change it enough to where it's acceptable. That's another thing. I don't mind new things. I don't mind new stuff in Star Wars. But what I do mind is making sure that the consistency is somewhat still relevant and that whatever new things you have feels like Star Wars. And it's not because we don't like certain people in politics, we're going to shove that in your movie and get rid of storytelling because we want to create political propaganda. No. I want my escapism. I do not want to be told what to do. I do not want to be told what to like. I just want to I want to escape reality a little bit. I don't want reality violating my franchises anymore. It's so annoying. I'm all for inclusion, I'm all for stuff, but you gotta make sure the characters are written right. If they are just a political mascot, then they lose all their meaning and it feels forced. Star Wars should actually explain how humans came to be in the universe. I mean, again, go back to the notes that George Lucas did. Go back to what George was writing. He had some interesting stuff there. Take a little bit more from the expanded universe. I would even say, like, add more from there. Like, where's Thrawn? If he survives, if he ends up, like, surviving the Ahsoka stuff right now. Not much, Burns. Good to see ya. Also, is Honeybear in the chat? I'm just wondering if she's here. I don't see her here. Let me just see. Sorry, mouse. We kind of already have that, we kind of already have, oh, there she is! There she is! There's Honey Bear! How you doing, sweetheart? Hope work was okay. How you doing? And there's your website, Bear. We have you there supporting you right there. Again, guys, super chats are welcome and so on, but honestly, good to see you. Good to see ya. Glad you're here, Honey Bear. Love you so much. All right, let's get going here. Okay, so she's still out and about, but yeah, she's here, guys. Okay, let's get on this side. I don't know why. I just want to add that. I don't know why. I've always. Let's see here. I don't know. I just like including this shot from the Stormtrooper getting hit in the head from the original trilogy. It's always going to be funny to me. Thank you so much, Honey Bear. Really appreciate that. In fact, I'm going to put that in the stream. There we go. All right, let's continue.
My opinion.
Hang on.
That's never not going to be funny, that getting hit in the head. Okay, moving on.
Now,
Hey, there's our first super chat of the night. Thank you so much, Honey Bear. First super chat of the night. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get this train rolling. Anybody who wants to support us, please do. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Honey Bear. Love you. Love you so much. Okay. Let's go here. Because they can't, as Luke says in the original, I can't see a thing in this helmet. Okay, let's see if we can get up to 30 minutes tonight, guys. Let's see what we can do here.
while we bring up Darth Sidious more in
Okay, here we go. We're going to bring up Darth Sidious. Let's see here. Here we go. I want to get that shot there. There we go.
Now, while we bring up Darth Sidious more in episode 2 and 3,
Use a couple of clips of Darth Sidious just to kind of mix it up a bit. Let's see here. Skimming through, trying to find Darth Sidious clips. Let's see here. Alright, no worries, Bear. Take your time. Favorite Western movies? The Dollars Trilogy, Django Unchained, Bible Goes West, actually, is a fun one. There's a couple out there. Alright. Let's find some more Sidious shots. Scrolling. Here we go. There we go.
Darth Sidious more in episode 2 and 3.
Here we go.
Let's finally talk about the lead villain of this movie with the...
Yeah, here we go. Let's get to fucking Darth Maul. Yeah! Really? Angry Birds introduced you to Star Wars. That's kind of neat, actually. I remember that being kind of like the lowest level of the franchise, but that's cool. That's really cool. That's actually amazing. Here we go.
Let's finally talk about the lead villain of this movie with the...
Okay.
Let's finally talk about the lead villain of this movie with the character that has left quite the impression on the franchise, both in...
Oh, wait. No. Hold up. I have a problem here. I got a problem here. I think we just had a crash, guys. Hang on. I think we just had a crash. Hang on. Here we go. Yeah, we crashed. No worries. No worries. We're good. We got this. Need to take a break anyway. Just gotta stretch a little bit. We're probably going to go until about 7 o'clock, and then we're going to call it. So, I watched your reaction to someone doing a YouTube poop. I also left it. I'm waiting for more YouTube poops, honestly. I'm surprised there hasn't been much coverage on my channel lately. It'd be kind of cool to get more. There we go. Okay, we're okay. We got a little spook there, but that's all right. There we go. Okay. There we go.
That has left quite the impression on the franchise, both in the film and after.
Alright. We're back in action. Okay, let's get back to it. Let's continue. Alright, we're back. We're back. We're back. A little spook there, but that happens sometimes. So let's skim through and find more Darth Maul stuff. I want to get a really nice introduction to him here. Let's see here.
With the iconic Sith Lord.
Now, I actually know exactly what I want to do here. I want to add a clip because this is like, I remember. So this is something I've been wanting to do for almost 25 years since this movie came out. Okay, it's fucking hilarious. But let me just go in and find stuff here. Okay, let me go to where we are introduced to Darth Maul, because there's I remember when I saw this in the theaters. And this part always kind of like was fun to do here. Let's see here. Right here.
So with the iconic Sith Lord, Darth.
There we go. Let's see. I'm actually gonna not say his name. I'm just gonna have Darth Sidious say it because I think it's hilarious. Let's go here. Let me just add this. Because I remember when this scene came on, when Darth Maul showed up. I remember first time seeing this guy in theaters, and this was I'll do my exact reaction. I'll recreate it here for you guys. Ready? This was my reaction to Darth Maul showing up in the film. In theaters. Just imagine little me in 1999 watching this movie. This was my exact reaction. All right, ready? This is how it played out for me in theaters. I did the big gulp moment. Like, that was me. I was just like, down. Like, that was me. Like, that was literally my reaction to Darth Maul. Just, it's like, this is my apprentice, Darth Maul. And I know exactly what clip I'm going to use to describe how I felt. So let's go. You know what, guys? We're going to go Chicken Run. Because remember that scene in Chicken Run where, like, don't you see what's happening? They're fattening us up. They're going to kill us all. And all those chickens are just like, that pretty much summed up how I felt about Darth Maul. I was like, God damn. So let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let me go get the clip from Chicken Run. So that sums up how I felt about Darth Maul. Like, I was just like, damn, this guy's cool. I can't remember which clip that was. That's not a bad idea, but I think Chicken Run, because I've already covered it, it's always fun to use that clip. I am planning at some point to review that movie. I will say that right now. Yeah, a sec. Okay. Let's go grab this movie. Okay, let's see. Animation. I need to find frameworks. No, before we do, let me just check my other archive here. I have the movie. Let me just check, make sure I don't have it on standby here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Hang on. Let me just check. No. Do I have the movie handy? No, I don't. Okay, we're good. Okay. Let's go grab this thing and let's slap this in the cut. Go to clips. Take the movie. Take it to episode 1. There we go. Fact that Mel Frame versus that'd be funny actually. That's funny. Why don't you clip where Woody hides when he first sees Buzz? That's not a bad idea either. Huh. That's not a bad idea actually. That might be another one. I think it's just because with Chicken Run it's audio, so it's more just like there's no music that like, because what I want to try to do is have the audio, the music, and from the movie Phantom Menace and the chicken do the thing. So let's try this. Let's just go here. Let me slap the movie into the timeline. Let me go to that scene specifically. It should be right about. It's around here. Yeah, it's around here. Okay, so here, right here's the scene. Here we go. Right there, this shot. I don't know why this sums up me seeing Darth Maul in the theaters. So let's just go here. And, there we go. That sums it up. That sums up the opinion. Let me just go here. Let me just crap it there. Oh, I love this. I love how this plays out. Watch this. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. And then we go here. Then we go here. And then we go. Let's drag this thing and right here. I'm gonna bring that down a little bit. Let's go to about 6. Let's go to 6. There. Let's crop this out. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go to a 6. And we're gonna go 6. Just bring the volume down a tad. Here we go. So here's how the scene plays out when you see it all put together. Another little clip skit, as I call it. Here we go.
Lord.
There! That's perfect! That's funny! That's actually really funny. I like that. That's a pretty good clip. That sums up how I felt about the movie when it came out. There you go.
Darth Maul. Well done for the sake of what George said was a...
Here we go. That about sums up how I felt back in '99. I just want to play that one more time. That came out way too good.
Both in the film and after, with the iconic...
I'm also just gonna quickly do that. Let's do that. Here we go.
In the film and after, with the iconic Sith Lord...
Can we, like, abridge the clip a little bit? Let's abridge the clip a tad. Let's go there. Let's just take that. We're just going to bridge it a little bit, guys. Just give me a sec here. There we go. Here we go.
And after, with the iconic Sith Lord...
Yeah, that looks good. Here we go.
With the iconic Sith Lord... Well,
perfect! There! Bridged, perfect. Darth Maul's awesome. Fucking love Darth Maul. Okay. Here we We're getting pretty close. 27 minutes. Okay.
Well, dubbed for the sake of what George said was a better voice for him by Peter Safin.
Okay. He really is. He really is. Let's see here.
Well, dubbed for the sake of what George said was a better voice for him by Peter Safin. I can't really pronounce it right now. Ray.
Here we go. Like, what a great iconic villain! Like, look at that. That is a Phantom Menace. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. All right.
For him by Peter Safin.
I'm just gonna go. Yeah, we'll go back to this in a sec, but let me just go to where Darth Maul shows up here.
Now, Ray Park owns this role. No.
All right, let's see here. Okay. Oh no, yeah, where is Osiris right now? That's what I'm wondering. Where has he been at? Okay. Skimming through, trying to find some stuff with Darth Maul. God, that shit slaps right there. That fight slaps. Let's see here.
Who's this role? Not just being a professional mark.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna actually go in and choose a we're gonna go BTS on this shit. Let's go to the fight stuff here that I have here from documentary wise. Maybe. Hey, thanks for covering, Starmaster. Really appreciate that. Let's see here. Just trying to find the fight documentary. Let's see here. I want the here we go. There we go. Get some Ray Park action in there.
Now, Ray Park owns this role. Not just being a professional martial artist, but also an incredible bowman, kendo fighter, and also shows much intimidation in his eyes with...
Yeah, there we go.
Shows...
I would love to meet Ray Park. He seems like the coolest guy.
Ray Park owns this role. Not just being a professional martial artist, but also an incredible bowman, kendo fighter.
He's so like that. Like what a great physical guy. Like look at the way he moves. That spin he does. I've tried to do that. That shit's hard, yo. How do you do that? Like, look at the way he, like, ducks. He's able to, like, spring himself up with one leg. Like, that's insane. A little dance there, too. That's insane how he can do that. Like, that's nuts. That is absolutely nuts that he can do that shit. Incredible. Oh, God. No, not David Spade, the grasshopper god. That's a dab and a half, actually. That about sums it up. That man a dabber. I'm just going to go in and try to find something here that I want to use. And here we go. Here, hang on. So I get that line in there that I love from the movie. Here we go.
Now?
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
Love that line. There we go. Oh, she's here! Hey, honey bear! Glad you came back. Glad you came back. Okay. Yeah, like, he needs a movie. He needs a movie. He needs a freaking movie. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I gotta scan through and get some scenes here. Let's see if we can get up to 28 minutes here. I think we're getting pretty close. I need to... Yeah, here we go. I want to get that. Yeah, right there. Actually, I like that one. I like that one. That's a great... Oh, that's such a great... That's awesome. There we go.
Fighter, and also shows much intimidation in his eyes with all the makeup. In his eyes with all the makeup applied to him. Visually, Darth Maul is one of the most...
Yeah, here we go. Alright, let's get here. I don't want to show too much of the lightsaber just yet, so I'm just trying to find shots of him that don't require his lightsaber. Which is kind of rare here.
Visually, Darth Maul is one of the most iconic villains of the saga as the almost devil in...
Alright. Actually, I'm going to fix that too. Hang on. Go back here. Let me move him over here. That way I can put a different type of thing here. We're getting there. No, not your pasta bear! Mamma mia! Oh, no! It got the crushed up! Okay. Italian Star Wars. Oh, no. Mamma mia! Oh! Oh no! You crashed your pasta. I should probably have a pasta for dinner. Oh no! That is very sad. Everybody agrees that is a sad honey bear. That is so sad.
That you get when you actually see the actors playing.
Oh no. No. What is wrong with me? The past days are ruined. I say you slipped like a banana peel in a Mario Kart. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. Oh, that's funny. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Here. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Okay, this actually makes it easier.
And also shows much intimidation in his eyes with all the makeup applied to him. Visually, Darth Maul is one of the most iconic villains of the saga as the almost devil incarnate, taking up training to use the dark
Here we go.
incarnate.
Here we go. I know about Italian Star Wars. I know about Turkish Star Wars. I know about a lot of that stuff. I love those movies. Cars is meh, honestly. I would love to have a cameo in a movie. That'd be kind of fun. I imagine myself being a cameo kind of person, like on movies. Let's see.
And taking up training to use the dark side with so much intimidating fashion.
I know exactly what I'm going to use for that scene. Let's see here. Let me go to that one. I love that one shot that he does in episode 1 where he does that flip. Saw Ray Park do it, but let's go to that bit. Here, it's right here. Love that move. Love that move so goddamn much. That move fucking slaps. Love that shit. Here we go.
Incarnate, taking up training to use the dark side with so much intimidating fashion.
It's just that is such a slapper fucking move from Maul.
So much intimidating fashion and stature, ready to destroy.
So I'm just gonna go and let's see here. Let me find a good bit here. Good.
Fashion and stature, ready to destroy the Jedi and show off his skill.
Let's see here. I'm one of those people, I'll just say this early in my review, I think Darth Maul shouldn't have been killed.
And show off his skills. Now, yes, I am aware that he didn't have many lines in this film, and granted...
Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, Clone Wars, true.
I am aware that he didn't have many lines in this film, and granted, he makes a great reprisal in the Clone Wars series, but this character needs more time to grow in a movie. Even Lucas recognized this. You can see so much hate.
Okay, this is where we gotta go into, I'm gonna probably wrap this up in about 10 minutes, folks. So this is where I gotta kind of, figure this out. Hang on a sec.
But this character needs more time to grow in a movie. Even Lucas recognized this. You can see so much hatred coming out of Maul as he fuels with
This is where I want to use some more BTS. Let's see here. Let's see here. Shit. There we go. Should be one of those PTS rolls here somewhere. Try the Jedi. Here we go. Let's see here.
It would be not a very exciting sequence, I think, it was all doubles.
I'll try some. I think we all have a bit of a dark side in us, and so I just try and bring that out myself.
No, he's got to kick it and then jump up. Because in the next touch, he's land.
Hard. You see the actor struggling.
There we go.
It would be not a very exciting sequence, I think, it was all doubles.
I'll try something else.
I like that here. It's pretty rapid right now. We're getting pretty close to the end here. Thank you so much, Honey Bear. Really appreciate it. Here we go.
There's more time to grow in a movie.
All right, we're getting pretty close here. Let's try to get to 28 minutes.
Even Lucas recognized this.
Here we go. You know what I love? If you look, hey, there's another super chat from Honey Bear. Thank you so much, Bear. Really appreciate that. Honestly, everybody here who's been like supporting stuff and everything has been amazing. Thank you, Honey Bear. Really appreciate that. Listen, it doesn't matter. Every cent counts. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Bear. I want to point out here. So, you know that shot where Darth Maul kicks Obi-Wan before they hit the power generator? Turns out that was actually a pickup shot here on the blue screen. And you'll see why. It's one of the one parts of the movie where I'm like, okay, that's a little bit dodgy. Let's just go back here for a sec.
Nice this.
I want to try something else.
So, something I noticed here, because you see how they're doing this shot here where they're on blue screen, right? Like, they're all there, right? Right here. Right here. So you see, like, this whole scene, like, with the blue, right? Thinking, well, what's this all about? What's this whole thing here? It's actually, this is a pickup shot. They were doing pickups and reshoots around 98. And this was something that I guess George realized, okay, I have to stick this in the cut. But as you can see, right, that was a pickup. Because this scene, as you can see, goes in this scene right here. Let me just go over here. I'll show you that this was a pickup shot. If we go over to Phantom Menace, the movie, and we go to that fight, that specific pickup shot, it's like one shot. It was one shot, and they needed to do a pickup on it. And that was right here. This shot right here. Now, as you can see, I realized something here. This is pretty bad blue screen in this shot. That's pretty bad blue screen, I'm not gonna lie. But as you can see, that's a pickup shot. That was not meant in the cut. So basically the fight would originally in the cut go like this. And then it would go to here. That was the original cut, but in between, Lucas realized, hey, I need an additional shot because this is kind of weird. It's kind of a snap zoom. So George basically had to do this as a pickup shot where he had the actors on blue screen and they just added this insert shot along with Obi-Wan getting kicked. It's right here. That shot was in the original cut, right? Because I guess Lucas liked this, him getting knocked down, and then it would cut to here, right? But clearly George was like, we don't have that part where he kicks him. So they shot that on blue screen here. They shot that on blue screen, that kick. And it was all just to go in this one insert. Now, sometimes in movies you have to do that. Pickup shots are necessary. So as you can see, this is how they filmed it. And you can see where it's a little spread out with the blue. And then this is right here. Now, if you notice, you could actually, you know what? I don't know if you, I can notice this. Anybody else can see the blue outline here? If I bring my mouse over here, can you guys, like, is my mouse showing? You can see the blue outline. You can't unsee it now. But there you go. It was a pickup shot on blue screen, and sometimes you have to do that. That looked pretty bad. This is one of the only few. I'll say this is one of the only few shots in the movie. Like first of all, like look at this. I want to just say the first and foremost, the background does not match the scale. They look like tiny. Like they look really tiny in comparison to the background plane. This is one of those shots in the movie. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably one of the worst shots in the movie. Right? Like, look at that. I mean, there's the limitations of blue screen back then. George really pushed it. And, like, at least the cropping's okay. But, like, some of the blue glow you can see. But, like, literally, it's the background I'm having a problem with. This is probably the worst shot in the movie. I'm just going to say that right now. This is the worst shot in the movie. And it feels like a last-minute resort because you can see, like, you can see even the bleeding in the blue screen. Has nobody ever noticed this? Am I the first one to discover this in a live stream? Yeah. Give credit, again, George was, like, this was a pickup shot. So, there you go. This was shot a year later. Sometimes you do that.
Recognize this.
I want to try something else.
You can see so much hatred coming out of Maul as he
How crazy. That's actually kind of interesting, isn't it? That's really, really, really interesting. I love that. But now you know where they, when you go look in the documentary, you're like, oh, that's what they were filming. There you go. So, you kind of figured that out. Let's see here. I think that's hilarious. It is easily the worst shot in the movie, but, you know, again, it was sort of a quick last... They kind of had no choice to make it consistent. But I'm surprised nobody's ever brought that up.
Show off his skills. Now, yes, I am aware that he didn't have many lines in this film, and granted, he makes a...
There we go. Let's insert there. Now let's try to get to 28 minutes.
You can see so much hatred coming out of Maul as he fuels with pride in his lust to hunt down the Jedi for his neck.
Let's see here.
As he fuels with pride.
I want to find that one part where, like, oh, just like that little bit in his face here. Where is it? Right here. I love that smile. That smile's fucking fantastic. That smile's amazing.
As he fuels with pride in his lust to hunt down the Jedi.
See here. Actually, no, I'm gonna go to the Tatooine scene. Scroll up here. Scrolly scroll. Here, I think it's this shot. I like this shot here. Here we go. Alright, we're almost done, guys. We're gonna go to 28 minutes and then we're gonna call it. We got like 5 more seconds left.
To hunt down the Jedi for his master, like prey to a vicious predator. Not help.
Let's see here. Almost done, guys. Almost done. I'm gonna call it a night. Okay.
prey to a vicious predator, not helped by his amazing double-bladed light. By his amazing double-bladed lightsaber, or as Nick calls it, a saber staff. God! Nick!
There we go.
Nick calls it a saber staff. God!
There we go. It's gonna show there. Okay, this is where we're gonna call it a night, people. I think we're good. We got 28 minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, so we're gonna wrap up here, guys. That's gonna be it for this stream. Very short and simple. But just to give you guys a heads up of what's happening. So starting tomorrow, we're actually going to release it early. So because we've been editing this for a while, tomorrow you will be getting the final teaser trailer for the prequels. It will be coming out on tomorrow around noon. I would say the premiere is going to drop for that, the trailer. And then we'll be back with more trailers and stuff to come. But yeah, look forward to tomorrow to get the trailer for the final teaser for the prequel trilogy. There will be actual trailers down the line, but right now, this is just to give you guys a little preview of what's to come. That's going to be happening tomorrow. So look forward to that. Might do what thing? Show what thing? I'm what thing, Bear? What thing do you want me to show here before I go? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. But yeah, that's gonna be happening, and then we're probably gonna get some more videos out this over the week that I'm gonna work on, like little padded stuff for the last week of February. But there is some stuff to look forward to. But what do you want me to show, Bear? I'm confused. I'm very confused. I don't want to stop until I get a say here. What's going on? All the little Valentine's Day stuff. Oh, Honey Bear got me these cute little things here. She got me a couple of things for Valentine's Day. Oh, the Lego set! Yes! Yes, Bear! Well, I'll show this first, because this is so sweet. Look at this. She got me this little thing. I don't know why it's not working. Huh. But, she got me this cute little sensor thing for Valentine's Day. But she got me this, which I'm planning to build at some point. I will do a stream on this because with the Jurassic Park stuff happening right now, I should do a stream on this. But there you go. That will be coming soon at some point. And really appreciate her getting me that. But anyway, with that said, guys, we're going to wrap it up tonight. Really appreciate everybody coming in. It was a fun little stream, little extra editing stream. Let me know what you think of it so far. And tune in tomorrow for the final teaser for Star Wars. That will be happening. So thank you also, Honey Bear, for sending us the super chats. They really do come in handy. They really do help us out. But obviously, support our Patreon. Share those videos around. Till the next video, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys later. This is BigJackFilms signing off saying, may the Schwartz be with you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the final teaser for the prequels. Until then, next time, take it easy. Bye!